Design for Digital deals with the how. They apply equally, jointly, to business and technology. So they are in effect technology business principles. So what are the 7 principles? The first one is simply speed, in line with the motto of TechnoVision 2020, and with the notion that in order to achieve speed, you need to master complexity. So the verb there is, of course, simplify. The second one is open for business. And this, of course, deals with the notion of platforms, which is a technology notion to start with, but opens up the business to the world. The third one is called joined at the hip. And it's an evolution of the concept of digital twins. And they now are so close, virtual and digital realities, that one needs to see them always together. That's why the verb is augment, because no reality can remain unaugmented. The fourth one is called trust, thrust. A bit of a mouthful, but there is no business in the digital world without trust. Trust which is so easily destroyed, but which one constantly needs to build. The verb is, of course, build. Then we have IQ up, EQ up. IQ, intelligence quotient, obviously. E for emotional quotient. And the notion we are propagating there is that in order to always raise the corporate IQ, you also need to consider the emotional side of things. And the verb there is boost the corporate IQ. The 6 ones, what's our story? Our, not your story. In the past, we taught ourselves to tell stories. Now we need to, and that's the verb, dialogue. Because everybody wants to have their voice. And the last principle is called no hands on deck. Obviously the contrary of all hands on deck. And it means that autonomous cars, which we are starting to get familiar with, will be joined in the future by autonomous processes, other autonomous things. The verb there is test drive, because one needs to experiment with various ways of creating autonomy. So these are the 7 principles. Don't just look at them as for amusement or instruction.